I'm here. I'm here. It's time. We're fighting Moonlord today. Hopefully. I really hope so. Because otherwise, I really have a skill issue. It is time. Let me turn this down. Hold on, this is really loud. Yep, there we go. I hope I'm not echoing. I don't think I am. I shouldn't be, but you never know. Let me just check really quick. Make sure I'm live. Make sure I am. Make sure I'm alive as well. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, I don't think I'm echoing. We're all good. So, it is time to play some Terraria. This could very well be when we beat the game. Do you want to help destroying Vortex Pillar? We'll see. I mean, so I know what's going on. Hi, you're live and sounds good. Okay. I know what's going on. I've seen videos of this part. So I know that there's like the 4 big alien crystal pillar things, and you need to like fight all these battles around them. And then once you do that, you can like Moonlord spawns. So, I know that much. I just don't really know how hard it's going to be. And, yeah. But hopefully we can do it without too many problems. And hopefully chat shows up at some point during the stream, because it likes to come and go whenever it wants. But, yeah, let's hop into the Ender Den for maybe the last time. Probably not. I mean, even if I do end up beating the game today, I don't think it's gonna be, like, the end of the game. Like, I mean, like I don't think I'm gonna be done with this game, I mean. Game audio sound good? Wa sound good? Are we all good? Also make sure there's no screen tearing. So yeah, if we look on the map, there are all these different pillars. The Nebula Pillar. Just so you know, every time you leave the pillars, HP reset. Okay. Solar Pillar. That's just a normal pylon. Then we got the Vortex Pillar. And the Stardust Pillar. So, I'm pretty sure this is all for, like, certain classes, right? Like, Vortex would be for, Ranger. And then, this would be, Solar Pillar would be Melee, right? This would be Summoner, I guess? And then Mage? I don't know. That's just my guess. But I'm pretty sure, like, you get Vortex armor for these bosses. I think they're, like wave battles or something. Like swarm battles. Like, we have, easiest I would say is Solar or Stardust. Okay. But, so we gotta, like, fight a bunch of enemies. So, for Ranger class, I am considering going Melee. So, I did fight, what's-his-face, Golem a few times off-stream. And I was grinding for, like, the Beetle Husks, because I'm considering switching to Melee class. Just because I feel like that would be easier. So I have stuff for that. I don't have the turtle shells or whatever for the Beetle Armor. But if, worst case scenario, we can probably switch classes or, like, do some kind of merged class or something. I want to try it with range, though, at first. I did not mean to do that. So, is what I have now good enough for, like, the end game? Or is there, like, some better armor or weapon that I'm going to get? Because, from what I understand, what you have when you fight the Cultist is basically what you're going to have when you fight the Moonlord. But I also know that there's, like, better armor. Like, there's one more tier of armor that we can get. Is that post-Moonlord, or is that just from the pillars? Like, we get resources from each pillar, and then we can use that to make the armor. Because, that would probably be... I mean, I'll probably figure that out pretty soon. But anyways, so, game audio sounds fine. I don't think this... Okay. It's like the Pirate Invasion. Yeah. So, Solar or Stardust? Let's go... Solar, I guess, just because that's over by the jungle. So yeah, this is right by like the big drop that I dug down. So I did see like this giant moon thing in the background, which looked like really cool, but that's about all I saw of it. So, here we go. The pillars give stuff for armor, but the smart devs made it so you need the Moonlord. Okay. So, we're pretty much set for the Moonlord, I guess. That doesn't sound good. Oh, goodness. Oh, my... Okay. We gotta hit the tail there, I think. Oh, this is not good. I'm stuck in the water. Okay, so we gotta kill 100 of these enemies. Alright, that shouldn't be too hard, right? And does this reset every time I die? Or will I be able to come back here and, like, it's still going to have, like, 8 enemies defeated or whatever? Oh, goodness. Yeah, this is not good. Don't go in the air. Noted. Okay. Or the snake will spawn. Alright. That's good to know. Okay. Let's warp back. What is happening? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Ow. So, let me wait for my health to recharge before I go back over there. So, what qualifies as the air? Is this just, like, don't leave the ground at all, or just, like, stay close to the ground? I wish there wasn't, like, water around. Kind of unhelpful. Okay. I'm getting demolished right now. So, let me use the UFO, I guess, because... No, that was a mistake. Okay, so the snake doesn't attack me unless I go in the air. But it's just always going to be there, I guess. And I'm pretty sure... So if you stay in the air, you stay... so if you stay in the air, you die. You stay on the ground, you die. No, okay, got it. Okay, my potion's already back. Let's start using the Onyx Blaster, because I feel like that's probably better for just, like, attacking enemies normally. But, I mean, we can just, like, slowly... Wait, you said this was the easiest, right? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make a tactical retreat here. Things are gonna start falling on my face. I just want to recharge a little bit. Because, I'm, like, about to die. And I'd rather not. So, I wonder if the Storm Bow will be good against these guys. I can just, like, sit here and do that, right? Does it count that I'm killing things, like, outside of the range? Or, how does that work? Second easiest? Okay. So, I might be kind of cooked. I feel like I made a mistake with the Ranger class. Okay, let's use the Xeno Popper, or whatever. Because this homes in on things. Heal, there we go. Yeah, I'm not feeling too good about this. Would you say the Moonlord is easier or harder than this? I mean, I guess you can't really compare them, because it's like a lot of enemies versus one enemy, but Nebula is the hardest in your opinion. Alright then. This is gonna be something. Hopefully, the pillar itself isn't gonna be that hard to take down, because I'm pretty sure it's like, you kill the enemies, and then you attack the pillar. Do you have to kill all the pillar things? Yeah. And then, like, that night or something, Moonlord spawns. So... I haven't actually seen the pillar yet. I've only seen the enemies, so... I think we just need to be more aggressive. I've been playing too defensively. We need to go on the offensive. Maybe, I don't know. I just want to see what the pillar looks like. Okay, I can see it on the map. Let's come up here. Can I kill the snake thing? Is what I want to know. There it is! Yes, and if he fails, he has to redo it. Yeah, okay. Alright. So, I feel like being near the pillar is easier than just being, like, cowering in a little hole in the ground. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's like shooting stuff at me, so I guess that doesn't really make sense. Well, let's go, like, right next to the pillar. I just feel like I need my positioning to be good, because this is not ideal terrain for this. We're definitely doing much better this time, though. We only got 37 things left. Oh, gosh. Okay, let me start picking up some of these hearts, because I feel like that's going to be helpful. What just dropped? A bunch of, like, limbs just exploded on my head. I don't even know what's going on here. The background is pretty cool, though, like, with the whole, like, nebula thing or whatever. I don't even know. I just made that up. I don't even know what a nebula is. Or you can craft the summon. Oh, okay. Ouch. There are, like, meteors in the background. This was a mistake. Oh, yeah, it's over. It, like, swarms around you. It's like that one game where it's like you're the snakes and you need to, like, eat each other. What am I even saying? Yeah, we're gonna die again. But we made huge progress this time, so I'm not too mad about it. Alright, let's start trying this out. You need 20 fragments of each pillar. Okay, how many does it drop when you kill it? Like, will this be something where it's like, I get one extra attempt if I fail? Or is it like, I get like one extra attempt out of every 3 that I do? Alright. We only need 14 more things, so this shouldn't be too difficult. And then we have to fight the pillar itself, which its health resets up, like 18 to 25. Okay. So, I guess we try Moonlord once after we beat the pillars, and then if we don't make it very far... See, I don't know, because it's like, you can't really judge based on the first attempt, because, like, you just don't really know much about it. But I also, at the same time, don't really want to have to go through this every single time. But... And from what I've seen of this game, it's not very easy to just, like, reload your save file. Okay, why did I just... Why... Did that just one-tap me? Why did that do so much damage? There's one more enemy that we need to kill. Alright. But I guess we'll give it, like, 2 attempts. And if we don't do very well, we can, like, reconsider some stuff. And then come back next stream. And then, with, like, better gear or whatever. But, like, so melee class is kind of just, like, the easiest one. Because you don't really need to focus on, like, dodging or aiming or anything. You just need to focus on hitting, I guess. Wait, why did I just kill, like, 5 things for it to count as 1? What just happened there? Alright, but now we gotta do the pillar, which is 20,000 health. I haven't really been paying attention to, like, health amounts. I'm gonna wait until my potion recharges. So... Actually, can I just stand here? And, like, kind of cheese it? I mean, this works, to be honest. This is... Forget what I said about the terrain being bad. This is not hard at all. Ouch. Unless that happens, then it gets a little bit harder, but, I mean, not really. It's like you got one enemy that you need to worry about. And then everything else is just, like, not a problem at all. Actually, it would probably do more damage if we did this, right? Oh, yeah. That's doing a ton of damage. Okay. Also, because I'm standing still, it does extra damage. Which I learned that about the Shurumai armor. Alright, there we go. We did it! That was kind of an underwhelming animation, but we did it. And we still have the worm thing to worry about. Alright, we got... Hold on. Oh, it's dead. Okay, so they're much weaker when the pillar isn't around. Endgame boss, by the way. So, we got 26 solar fragments from that. So, I'm feeling pretty good about the first one. I mean... It's the second easiest one, apparently, but, I mean, there are only 4, so I guess it's, like, middle difficulty. Alright, let's head back. And then let's put this in a chest, just so... I don't know. Just so I can feel good about myself. Is it just me, or does the guide have, like, a different outfit on? Why do I feel like he has... Don't waste all good weapons on these things, though, save for Cthulhu. I think... I'm gonna have to get more ammo anyway, so... I don't think it really matters that much. Which we'll have to do, I guess, before fighting the last one. So what happens if we're, like, underground and the Moonlord spawns? Like, does he just kind of go away? Do we need to be on the surface? Because, like, if we could just prolong his spawn until he appears, that'd be good. So what did you say, like, Stardust or Solar or something like that? Yeah, solar stardust. So that's right there. No! The Crimson got to the ocean biome. Why are... By the way, Moonlord has a little Easter egg to previous bosses because it summons eyes and has the brain. Yeah. So I wanna learn more about the lore because I feel like the lore is lore-y. I don't know. The vortex pillar is right there, and the nebula pillar is right there. Yeah, let's just go to this one since it's the farthest away. And I can also purify the beach because I'd rather be able to teleport over there. So that wasn't really as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was honestly a little worried when we went over there and died in like 2 seconds, but I think that battling the things is harder than battling the pillar. Oh, it's blue now. Ow. Okay, this one's gonna be interesting. So this is the easiest one, you'd say, right? Okay, I'm not appreciating how much health these things have. I'm also not appreciating the fact that you need to kill like 5 things to count for one of them. Oh yeah, I'm getting cooked right now. So do we want to stay in the air for this one? Because that's kind of what I'm picking up here. I think that would be easier if we just flew around. Alright, the pillar is just over there. Alright, let me heal. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because these worm things are kind of... Okay, well... We just gotta learn the strats. Alright. Let's teleport back over there. It's not too far. Just because it covers such a wide area. But I do want to get the teleportation back, because you need to refight the cultist after, like, if you want to refight these things, right? You accidentally doing the cheese method? The UFO is helpful. For reasons I probably don't even need to say. Alright. How is this a cheese method? This is just a method. This is just a valid strategy. Alright. Here we go. Oh yeah, we gotta get little corn dog back. Remind me to do that. Okay, let me start using the Xenopopper, because I feel like we're just not doing enough damage with the Terrablade to really, like, be able to use... Oh yeah, this is much better, because we can't really outrun things otherwise. I'm gonna die! Okay, there we go. How good is the Mega Shark against these things? Not great. Onyx Blaster? Okay. Also not great, but still viable. You have been reminded. What? Oh gosh. We just gotta stay moving, I think. The UFO is really helpful. So I'm expecting to do this in like 3 or 4 attempts. Maybe only 2. I mean, we're doing alright right now, but obviously it's gonna change now I've said something. Okay. I almost... Yeah, okay. So, we're halfway down now. And then, hopefully the boss shouldn't be too difficult. Because, I mean, the last one was very hard. Putting back a little... Oh! Little corn dog. Where is little corn dog exactly? I just like put him in a chest somewhere, and it's time that he comes back. I will spend 3 years searching for this if I have to. Frost wings, beetle husks. It's like a flower or something, right? Is it in accessories? I feel like that's somewhere I'd put it. Oh yeah, right here. Little corn dog. Alright, the pumpkin guy, I think it was like Jack-o'-lantern or something. He's gone. We're back with little corn dog now. Alright. Let's finish this thing. Once and for all. Anyways. So, I've grown to like the Xenopopper a little bit more. Just because I feel like I wasn't really using it to its fullest potential. Like, I just didn't really appreciate that it took a second to shoot. But when you're just, like, holding it down, it doesn't really matter that much. Alright. Where are these things? Get out of here. There we go. So, I'm noticing the counter doesn't really accurately reflect how many things you're killing. Because it's like I kill something, and then it, like, doesn't go down, but then I kill the next thing, and it goes down, like, 3 times. It's a little strange. Alright, we have not been hit yet. I don't think. But that's definitely gonna change. Yep, right there. So the worm things... I think if it weren't for the worm things, this wouldn't be very difficult. Well, the heart is, like, purple. Because everything's blue. Your Dr. Seuss slanted. Yeah. I don't know why I just healed there. I did not need to heal. Well, that just wasted a potion for the next 40 seconds, but... Okay, here come more things. I don't see how you would fight this without the UFO. Okay, I did not appreciate that guy being right up in my face. Wait until Vortex alert. What? So, like, I've encountered some enemies that do that. I think there was one in, like, the Solar Eclipse, or no, the, Space Invasion one. I was not a fan of that, but now we gotta do a whole pillar that way. That's good. Alright, so how are we doing on ammo? We've used way too much, so that only does 1 bullet at a time, right? I cannot tell with this TV. Yeah. Okay. I've defeated 100 of those mini star cells, which doesn't make any sense, considering I only had to kill 100. Oh my goodness! Or it might be the nebula. Just invert switch controllers. I can't do that, Emma. I wish I could. But also, I'd have to, like, switch it every 2 seconds. Alright, can I get rid of these things? They're just gonna keep spawning. Alright, we just gotta go for it. I wish the worm was a little bit slower, so I could actually escape it. Yeah, this is not going well. Help me! Oh yeah, it's over. Not the pillar, the enemy swap control. Oh gosh. Alright, well. So, that was a little unfortunate. Because, Stormbow? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I don't really have a lot of arrows for that, but we can try it. So, it's a little bit more difficult now that we can't just, like, stand on a hill and attack it. I mean... Yeah, because the things would just, like, fly at me anyway. I'm sure there's some way to, like, cheese it, but I don't think it would really be that easy to set it up, but I don't know. Okay. Oh, its health doesn't reset. That's helpful. Like, really helpful. Get out of here. I might just use this, because then I can actually control what it's hitting. And I can kind of just, like, maneuver around the enemies, so I'm just still doing damage to this guy. Instead of all the bullets being homing in on the wrong thing. Oh yeah, Stormbow. Yeah, I don't think that's really gonna do much. Let's try this thing. Bang. Did a decent chunk of damage, I guess. There we go. Alright, let's just thin out some of the enemies for a second. And then go back to attacking that thing. Alright. I'm doing much better this time, I feel like. I'm kind of getting into the rhythm. It's not good when you're, like, trying to outrun things, though, and then, they, like, start coming from the wrong direction. Like, the other direction, I mean. You kind of get, like, sandwiched between them. We're almost halfway down now, though. It's a lot easier knowing that it doesn't reset. I feel like it's very forgiving, which is helpful. Did this person really move into my house? Bruh. Okay. What's gonna happen if, like, suddenly my place turns crimson? Like, what are they gonna do then? I'm not gonna be able to move. I'm gonna have to put in the work to clean it all up. But the second they get turned into crimson, they have to come to my house. Alright, let me just wait, like, 2 seconds to recharge my health. And by that, I mean 45 seconds. Because, screw it, I'm going in. Alright. Here we go. The moon things in the background are really cool. Ouch. Okay, let's go this thing. Because this does, like, pretty huge damage to it in short bursts. Alright, there we go. And then bang, 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 bang. Yep, okay. So let's just wait for the mana to recharge. I'll use my Terra Blade for a second. They do so much damage, though. You can only get hit, like, 6 times, and then you die. Alright. Let's heal again. Oh, no. It's the bubble things that are really the... Like, if it was just the worms or the bubbles, then that would be fine, but them working together is just a huge problem. Alright, let's go this thing again. Takes a second to charge up, and then it uses all of your mana. And I didn't even... Okay, that was terrible. We're doing a little bit at a time. I feel like the circumstances of the terrain made the solar pillar much easier, just because I could stand still the whole time and attack it. But I'm sure it would have been much harder if I had to do it normally. Especially considering I can't fly, but I don't know. So, the other two are like... Or, I mean, the Nebula Pillar or whatever is, like, at my old arena that I use for the mech bosses. So, maybe that'll make it a little bit easier. Hopefully. But, I don't know. Alright, let's just go straight in with a Mega Laser Blast. Okay, that did, like, most of its health. If we can just get a direct hit with that... then it does, like, so much damage. Okay, I don't know... Like, I only got hit, like, 2 times there. And then I was just dead, but... I mean, one more time should be able to kill it. What is going on with my hair, man? Alright. So... this should be it. And then... we can move on to the next pillar. And apparently it only gets harder from here, so that's good. Yeah. The good news is that I'm going to be able to get 4 clips out of this. Instead of just like, I mean, even though it's practically the same thing, I don't know. Alright. Let's start this thing. This actually does a lot of damage. There we go. Easy. That's that. That is the Stardust Pillar down. Let's grab the fragments. There we go. Ouch. Ouch. Stop it. Ouch. Okay, whatever. We got it, and that's what matters. We got just 2 more now. We're making good time. I feel like usually at this point, like, we have 1 goal, and we haven't even, like, defeated a boss yet. On normal streams. I haven't even had Twitch chat open. Let's see if no one's selling me anything. I think I finally beat the scammers. Because it's been like 3 streams or something since I last had like a person come in and try to sell me something. And like, they're pretty rare now. Alright, so we're just going a little bit to the left now for this next one. I wonder how close it gets to Ryan Tower. Oh, I just ran straight into a tree. Okay, can't even fit through there with my UFO. Alright, let's start purifying some of this, because the tree is helpful for not letting it get past into my area, but... I can hear the music starting. Celebrate. There's no time for celebrating! Alright. Here we go. Let's see what this one's like. Is there any, like, thing that I need to look out for here? I'm not appreciating how fast things seem so far. Yeah, I'm getting destroyed. Alright, then. This one might be a little bit more difficult. We just had, like, people come in and, like, surround me, start firing at me. I'm sure there's some kind of strategy for this one. Because, I mean, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this, like, 3 people at a time. This is my class, though, right? The Vortex Pillar or whatever? Yeah. So I should probably use ranged weapons, right? Or is it, like, specifically designed to be hard for those classes? I don't know. Oh my loafers. They do so much damage. Alright, we're gonna have to focus on dodging, I think. So, want cheese strat? Yes, I do. Give me all the cheese. I need the cheese. Should do hardest to easiest. I mean, no, not really. Alright. I mean, at the very least, we're, like, slowly chipping down its health. So, that's something, I guess. These guys just do, like, unreasonable amounts of damage, though. Oh my gosh! Alright. Mega Shark, maybe? I'm gonna die again. Okay, let's just back off for a second. Okay. This is not going well. I didn't think that I was really gonna, like, struggle too much on this one, to be honest. Like, especially since it's for my class. But, like, again, I don't know if that's, like, gonna be for my class or, like, against my class. But, I don't know. Are the harpies really coming out right now? Alright, let's heal. Actually, let's just go over to my house. Because I'm sure I have, like, a campfire or something over here. Go right next to the pillar, dig a hole that's 3 wide, 6 deep, place 2 platforms at the top from right to left, leaving the left open, and spam Terra Blade through the hole. Okay. This doesn't sound too difficult. Now, the question is, will I actually be able to dig that hole? We'll see. I might die multiple times while doing it. Let's sleep in my bed. So I recharge a little bit faster. Alright. So, right next to the pillar. 3 wide, 6 deep. Okay. So what's the hole for? Is that just so, like, they don't try to drop down or something? Or, like, what's the deal with that? Do I have platforms on me right now? I don't think so. Let me chop down a tree. Get some. Hopefully I won't need to cheese the next one, but, I mean, we'll see. I just have never really enjoyed the... I said let him dig. They can't get to you. Okay. I mean, like, the hole, like, the gap in the platforms. Alright, let's just try to go straight to the pillar. There we go. I forgot to make... Okay, hold on. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna die now. But we made decent progress on the hole. I don't even know why I bothered healing there. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about 6, right? Alright. And we can refine it after I put in the platforms. I guess, actually, speaking of which, I should probably make the platforms. I lasted longer there. I thought it was going to take a lot longer to get that hole in, with them knocking me around and stuff. I'm a little concerned about the accessories that I have, because I feel like there's definitely better ones that I could get. Actually. Yeah, there's like a better emblem that I can get. I don't know how, though. It's good platform, I don't know yet. I ran out of wings. wing stuff. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Platforms! Okay. I'm retreating. Get out of here. I'm gonna end up, just, like, ending the whole battle before I can even get the platforms in, though. So, I'm a little worried, because I just, like, placed a bunch of platforms all over the place, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult getting in there, I think. I don't know. Hopefully not. Can I get up to me up here? Yep. So I'm just waiting for my potion to recharge, so I can heal again. I mean, I could probably just, like, sit up here and, like, kill the little guys when they come out, but... Alright, come on. Dang it, dude. That's gonna be difficult to get the platforms in. I think I had way too... I tried to, like, start fighting them at the beginning for some reason. And I just, like, had way too many on me when I was, like, going to the hole. Alright, maybe I just, like, go with the blaster cannon and just, like, plow through everything for a second. Get out of here. Channel the power of little corn dog. It already might be over. Okay. Wait. I think I got it. Yes, sir. Okay. So, we have set up the cheese now. This is going well, actually. Like, really well. Need the vortex beater after this, by the way. What's the vortex beater? This is significantly easier now. And I'm sure the pillar will also be pretty easy. Is the vortex beater like a weapon? Or is it like a machine? Alright, this is a little pathetic now. But I'll take it. Oh, there we go. Gun. Alright. I'm assuming it uses... are we still sticking with chlorophyte bullets? Because, like, I know there are probably ones that do more damage, but I don't think I'd like to sacrifice the homing stuff for that. Because I would rather focus on aiming, on dodging than on aiming. Alright, halfway there. Kind of wish I had gotten, like, right under it. I feel like I'm not doing as much damage right now. I don't know. Maybe not. Would I be able to use the Xenopopper against this? No, I was just gonna focus on... Uh-oh. That was a mistake. Actually, the nail gun might work. No, never mind, it's over. Why did I do that? I'm getting too impatient. Game devs really tried really hard to make this boss, but, you know, she would never... Yep. So close. Almost there. Yep. There we go. Alright, let's just... I feel like it's so underwhelming. Like, I expect it to be some kind of huge explosion when you kill them, but they just kind of, like, fade out of existence. Oh my... Hello there. Why am I, like... Why was I just, like, floating for a second? What the heck? I just, like, started going up and down. That was weird. Alright, we got some stuff. Many banners. Alright. So... Vortex Blaster. Vortex Beater. I'm assuming I make that from this stuff. Stardust Wings, that's kind of cool. Nebula Cheese, you have to do some ancient setups for... Oh boy. Okay. Oh, I just broke everything. That's not good. Hello? Is it coming back? Let me... Hold up. Vortex. Vortex fragment. Alright. So, we're gonna have to, like, quickly craft that as soon as we kill it before, the guy spawns. Pretty color. High no. What? Alright, so yeah. I'm assuming Luminite is what we get from the Moonlord. So, like, pretty much all of this, we're gonna need to beat the Moonlord for. Oh, it's 12 for each of these. Okay. So that's not too bad. Super healing potion. Do I want to make any of these? I feel like that would be... Also, I think your chat has decided to take the leave of absence. Yeah. You have the Vortex... Oh, yeah. What am I talking about? So, wait. Vortex... Beater. Where is that? I'm looking at the wrong one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways. Moving on. Vortex Fragment. Why would you ever make a block out of these? That seems like such a waste. Like, imagine building something out of this. Okay, Lunar Hook. You want the moon? Just grapple and pull it down. Alright, Vortex Monolith. Helmet. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Vortex Beater. Oh. Should have just looked at a crafting table. Ancient Manipulator. Where do we get an Ancient Manipulator from? Oh! Wait, I think I got that from, the Cultists, right? Where is that? I really hope I didn't throw that away. I don't think I did. Yeah, right here. Alright, Ancient Manipulator. Let's put that... I don't have enough room down there, so let's just put that up here, I guess. Alright. And... Vortex Beater, right here. Let's try it out. I guess we can probably replace the nail gun at this point. Oh, yeah! So, 64 damage. That is significantly better than the Mega Shark, and it's 94 when we're standing still. Alright. Let's go mining for chlorophyte. Because... Why did I just use that? I only have, like, 300 bullets. So, I'm gonna need a lot more. Do I have any Spelunker potions, is what I want to know. Because mining without them is kind of like the worst thing ever. I do not. Okay. So let's hope that I have the things to make them. I think I need like Nightshade, which I don't know if I have. Oh dear. Maybe in one of these... Like, I just gave up on organization. And I'm kind of regretting it now. I think it's like Blinkroot and Nightshade. For the... Or is it Daybloom? I don't know if it's Daybloom. I really hope you don't need... I mean, I hope I don't need Nightbloom. Because... then I have to go to the jungle. And that would not be great. I think we gotta go get some Nightshade. Oh boy. Well... I just want some bullets. So I know that I'm not gonna run out. Because that would be unfortunate if I did. Yep, just gotta wait until nighttime. Hopefully the chlorophyte is spread a little bit. because that would make things a lot easier. Yep. Almost there. We've been making good time so far. Like, I mean, it's been 45 minutes, but, like, at this point, we've, like, done one boss. Or one attempt on a boss. Alright, there we go. It's nighttime now. Gotta pull up Twitch chat again. Need to catch the scammers as soon as they come. I don't know. Alright. Back to the jungle. Also, it dawned on me that I had a pickaxe that I could use to dig through the jungle temple after I had already beaten Gollum like 37 times. So. Alright, we just need a nightshade. Or two. So tell me if you see, like, purple glowy stuff. Oh, right there. I probably should have set up some kind of, like, garden or something. Or Moonglow. Why did I call it Nightshade? Wait, is that even what I want? Yeah, Moonglow. Why did I call it Nightshade? Is there Nightshade in this game? Isn't that like a poisonous plant or something? Like in real life, I mean? Alright, we got some of that. I really wish your inventory didn't fill up so fast. Because, like, inventory management has been, like, the biggest problem for me in this game. And, like, it's just, like, obviously gonna happen when you have so many different items, but I just wish there was a better system, because it's kind of like a problem in Minecraft now that they have so many items as well. And it's just, like, it gets annoying. Especially when you have to use a controller, because, like, it's really not... Nightshade is in, like... Have you seen what Terraria Mobile looks like? I have. I've seen, like, a trailer or something for it. And, I sincerely apologize to anybody who has to play that. Actually, I've played Terraria on, like, the 3DS version or whatever, which I think is similar to mobile. I don't know. Let me... What am I even looking for right now? Milky Way Weaver. I'm looking for my water bottles. Where do I put those? Right here. Why do I have so many of them? Like, there's no way I'm ever gonna make that many potions. Alright. So... I need platinum. Please tell me I have platinum. I should in theory, but, like, sometimes I just randomly turn it all into... Please tell me I have platinum. Is there, like, a search feature for the chests? I don't think so. It's kind of unfortunate. Platinum, there we go. I've gotten much better at, like, menu navigation, I feel like, since my first stream. Because, like, I went back and watched it not that long ago, and, like, every 2 seconds I was just like, where's that? Where's... It was a little frustrating, actually, to watch. But, anyways. Hopefully we don't die in 2 seconds now, while we're mining for chlorophyte. Because that would be a little disappointing. I mean, actually, I don't think I've really gone mining since I got my, Terrablade. Because, like, the True Knight's Edge is arguably, like, one of the worst melee weapons in this game. Because, like, you get it, and then you don't use it at all. Like, it's not that much better than the normal Knight's Edge, and then, like... Are you serious right now? I just, like, mildly bumped the table a little bit, and it just, like... I don't know what's going on. That was the wrong one. There we go. Alright. How does Terraria Mobile even work? Like, you have so many buttons. Like, that must be a nightmare. Also, I just realized I should have been, using my potion. Alright. Let's get some chlorophyte. I'm gonna be honest, I was a little worried that I was just gonna, like, die over and over and over again for all the pillars, which I guess I did, but, like, I thought I was gonna die way more. I don't know. Alright, there's a lot over here, so... I mean, it really doesn't take that long to get lots of chlorophyte, because it's fairly common. Looks like a plane cockpit. Alright. Yeah, like, who in their right mind? Like, mobile seems like the kind of thing where, like, only some mentally insane person would play it for, like, a YouTube video. What is killing me right now? It's like either some insane YouTuber would play it for, like, a YouTube, like, a video, or, like, some kid who doesn't have a computer or a console would play it. They're like, oh my gosh, Terraria! And then, like, they just grow up to be, like, the smartest person in the world. But, like, I mean, I don't know, maybe we just gotta get people playing Terraria mobile when they're kids. And then they just become geniuses in the future. Wait. Is the Hallow spreading all the way over to the jungle? Because that was the Hallow music, right? Like the underground Hallow, I mean. We only have 75 right now. I feel like I had more. But I don't know. I'm reaching the phase of my live stream where I just, like, cannot speak at all. So, yeah. Okay, what? Is this, titanium? It is. Why is there just, like, a huge vein of titanium right there? That would have been really helpful at the beginning of hard mode. Alright. So I guess after... We still have 2 minutes on this? Gotten a lot of chlorophyte considering we still have 2 minutes on the potion. But after this potion runs out, I think I'll just turn all that into bullets and then... Because I'm not using a second potion. Like, it's only like 3 minutes or something, but I have the attention span of someone with a very short attention span. So... Alright. I appreciate the big veins. Because... They give me a lot of ore. Okay, why is Smart Scan running? Like, my antivirus is, like, basically a virus. It'll just, like, randomly pop up with stuff. Like, sometimes it's like, your IP address is exposed, and then it shows me my IP address. But it's like, if I was streaming on my PC and that popped up, like, GG's. That's it for me. Why is there, like, a lava geyser right there? But now it's, like, just randomly scanning my computer for stuff. Viruses, I don't know. Is that a mimic? So much easier to kill now. Alright, we got 1 minute on this. Let's see how much we can get. Probably not too much. Ouch. Let me start digging deeper down. Ow. Can you go away, please? So, is pickaxe versus drill, like, a debated thing? Because I feel like I would go with drill in most situations. And then, like, if I were to build something, then I'd use a pickaxe. But, like, in literally every other scenario, drill is so much better. Because, like, at the point in the game where you get your first drill... I keep seeing in, like, I know I just died, but, like, I keep seeing in the reflection of my TV, like, it kind of looks like someone's behind me, like, waving at me. I think it's just the way the light is reflecting off of it, but that is creepy. Alright, how much did we get for that? Almost 200. That's good. So let me just throw all this in a chest, I guess. Let me do that, and then... Is there anything else I want to keep with me? I don't think so. Alright, let's just drop all this in chest. And then we can attempt the Nebula Pillar, which is supposedly the hardest one. So is that for Summoner class, I guess? And it seems like we're gonna have to do this legitimately, because if cheese is annoying to set up, then I'm not gonna be able to do it in that condition. So we're just gonna have to tough it out, I guess. Alright, where are my musket balls? Would they be... They're not in my inventory, I don't think. Definitely not now, so I just dumped everything in a chest. Bow, bow, bow. Not seeing my balls anywhere. Hello? Oh, there it is. Alright. We got 6,000. That should probably be enough, but you never know. Alright. I did not mean to close that out. We got a single chlorophyte ball. Bar. What am I... Okay. Just make all these. Nice. That should last us for a little while. And my antivirus is popping up like a virus again. Alright. Here we go. Alright, that's not too far away. Let's attempt the Nebula Pillar. I think it's in the Hallow as well. So hopefully that doesn't affect anything, but... Alright, yeah, it's not too hard to get over here. Alright. So far... Yeah, let's definitely use this. Oh my gosh. Hello? Okay. I think that flying is going to be the way to go for this one. Just, like, constantly flying. It's like, the UFO is kind of slow, but for the most part, it's alright. Alright. I don't think I've been hit yet. Watch me get hit now. Make sure I'm zoomed out all the way. This gun is so good. I was worried I was going to have to fight the Moonlord with the Xenopopper or something. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I know I'm gonna eat my words or whatever the expression is. But, I mean, this thing is kind of crazy. Alright, so far so good. Gonna die now. Oh yeah, I have my campfires over here as well. And heart lanterns, probably, maybe. Yeah, so that's helpful. Probably making this a lot easier. So do they usually spawn in, like, the same parts of the world? Like, or is it random each time? Oh! Yeah, let's not get hit anymore. Because, like... I'm assuming there's, like, some amount of randomness to, like, the exact location, but is it roughly the same position each time? Because that would be helpful if I could fight it at, like, this one at the arena every time. I don't know. So, like, am I crazy for saying... Like, I know, obviously, the campfires and heart lanterns are probably helping me a little bit, but, like... Am I crazy for thinking this is the easiest one so far? Like, I mean, we haven't died yet. Maybe it gets harder when we actually need to, like, fight the pillar, though. Oh, gosh. Kinda starting to take more damage now, but we almost have our potion. But, I don't know. Alright, there we go. Onto the pillar now. So, we're gonna have to, like, stay relatively close to it, which is gonna make this a little bit more difficult. Actually, we're doing really good damage right now. I just wish there was some kind of way, like, there's no, like, feasible way that I could think of doing this, but, like, if there was some way to control what your bullets would attack, like, if I could only make it focus on the boss or something, at, like, the press of a button, like, change the priority for it, that would be, like, kind of the ultimate, like, that would be really good. But, there we go! First try, baby! That was kind of easy. Not gonna lie. But, now we gotta fight Moonlord. So, I kind of forgot about that. I guess the best thing to do would be to go... Uh-oh. Why is everything, like, getting blurry? Was that just me? Am I going crazy? Did everything just, like, get Oh, yeah, it's happening again. I'm, like, passing out or something. Am I gonna have enough time to get over to the arena? Oh, no. GG's. Oh, gosh. How long does it take for him to spawn? Because I do not want to be attacked, like, while I'm flying over there. Oh, no. He's definitely coming. I don't know if I'm... No! Ah! It's over. GG's! Why did I come this way? Is it even firing the bullets? Wait, is it just me or are the bullets not, like, working? Ah! What the heck? Okay, can I heal, please? Oh, did I even pick up the fragments? I forgot to do that. I hope they're still there when I get back. Do things despawn in this game? What do I do about that laser? It's the eye. Okay. I don't... How far away is the arena? Did I, like, take out the eyeball in its hand? There was, like, a smaller laser there, I think. Oh, I went too far. Okay, we're going this way, I guess. Okay, avoided the laser that time, I think. Let me try to focus on the eye that's shooting out the big laser. Holy Crimpus! Okay, not too long before I can heal. This is not how I assumed I would be fighting him. I thought I'd have a little bit more time. Let me heal. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's over. I'm just getting hit so many times. Okay. We made it to the arena, but I think it's over. Yeah, it's over. Oh, my gosh. I thought we would have a little bit more time before he spawned. I could have sworn that was something that, like, people complained about. Like, him taking too long to spawn or whatever. Also, my weapon started, like, acting weird. It was, like, not firing at the same rate for some reason. Is that, like, different when Moonlord spawns, that the weapons start acting up? Wow, that was much faster than I thought it would be. But we did way better than I thought as well. Like, we didn't even have the arena, and we did, like, basically have his health, right? So, did I pick up the nebula fragments? I did. I only got 15, though. Which leads me to believe there are still more over there. Unless they despawned, which would be unhelpful. But I should be able to just spawn them again, and then use the arena. I just don't know... Because, like, the big thing that was doing the most damage to me was just the laser, I think. Which, I think that like, I knew about the laser already. But I'm pretty sure it's easy. Oh, yeah, there's still, like, one more. 5 more, I guess. The laser, I'm sure, would be easier to dodge with my wings instead of the UFO. But just since I was, like, flying with the UFO, I couldn't really do anything about it. That was kind of insanity, but I'm feeling good about that attempt. I mean, we made it to, like, phase 2, I think, and then I just didn't see anything else that I could attack, it seemed like. But I don't know. So, we want to make... Let me get the other fragments. I did better than I thought I would. That's kind of a crazy fight. Let me pull up Twitch chat again. I don't even... Still no one in Twitch. I feel like Twitch just, like, isn't really the way to go for streaming. Like, if you're just starting out. Like, you kind of gotta move on to Twitch after you have a presence on YouTube. I don't know. Where are my other fragments? I know I put one... Yeah, the solar fragments are here. And then we got the Stardust fragments and the board. We have just enough for one more spawn. Let me make some potions. I think potions would be the way to go, because I do not want to waste this. Because it took us like an hour to get through the pillars. Although, granted, it would be much easier now, since I have my weapon, but... Alright, so we want the Celestial Sigil. Summons the impending doom. That's what we want, right? I'm assuming. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably. I mean, what else would it be? What did I just make? I made a piece of gold. Okay, that's alright. So yeah, if I could just be over at my arena, I feel like that would be much easier. Brain Suckler Banner. Wow. Alright. So, we want an Iron Skin potion. I imagine we want, like, a regen potion. What else is there, though? What even is Iron Skin? Is it, like, I mean, obviously iron. But then, like, what plants is it? I think it's, like, Blinkroot and Daybloom, maybe? Do I even have iron? Please tell me I have iron somewhere. Okay, I have a little bit of iron. Let me just grab all the plants that I can. Because there are, like, a bunch of crazy buffs that, like, manipulate gravity and do all these, like, special effects and stuff. But, like, I just want stat boosters, basically. Actually, the cake does that, I'm pretty sure. Would it be a... What if I just, like, took the cake with me? Wait, so if I do that... Sugar Rush. 20% increase movement speed. I guess let's take that with me. How long does that last? Let's see. 2 minutes? Alright, I mean, might as well. So, let's just grab that. Slice of cake, yep. Piece of cake. Does the potion right here do anything? That's what I want to know. Or is it just a decoration? I think it's probably just a decoration. Alright. So... Did I get rid of my water bottles? Bow, bow. I need to stop... I need to start keeping track of where I put things. So, like, here. Nope. Here. Nope. Nope. Yes. Alright. Iron Skin. Would a Night Owl potion be good? What do I need for regen? Because I know I made, like, a good chunk of those before. Or a good amount, I mean. Teleportation, I don't need that. Okay, let's just look through all of these. Regeneration, we need a mushroom. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Swiftness, we just need some cactus. I think I have that. Gills potion, I don't need. Night Owl, maybe. Shine, I don't think so. Invisibility, no, I don't want that. Splunker, Featherfall, I don't want that at all. Magic Power Potion. Increase magic damage, increase mana regeneration. Iron Skin, I have that. Battle Potion, don't want that. I don't know how much a Thorns Potion would do. Water Walking Potion, probably not. Archery Potion. Okay, so... I'm not using bows, so that wouldn't really do much for me. Hunter Potion, no. Gravitation Potion, no. Fishing Potion, no. Crate Potion, no. Builder Potion, no. Increases max life by... What the heck is that? A Prismite. Alright. Probably don't need that. Ammo Reservation Potion. That's like some crazy fish... Okay, all this stuff is like weird fish things, I think, so I probably don't want that. Titan Potion. Increases knockback. I don't think knockback is going to do much for me. Danger Sense, no. Sonar detects hooked fish. Yeah, okay, so basically just like cactus and mushrooms is all we want. Unless there's other things. Mushroom right here. And I have some cactus in a chest somewhere. Somewhere. We'll find out eventually. And I know that there's, like, some kind of statue that we can get that, like, gives us better health regeneration. From what I understand, it's pretty rare, though. And I don't really want to spend too much time looking for that right now. I know for a fact I've seen cactus in one of these chests. Where is it? It would honestly probably be faster to just, like, head over and mine some cactus, but, like, I'm determined to find this. Because I know for a fact. Somewhere. Nope. 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 Right here. Okay. I'm feeling good about this. This does not seem as difficult as I thought it would be. Regen. Swiftness. I just ran out of stuff for an iron skin. Oh, I already made one, though. Okay. And then we have the cake. So let's head over. We'll purify the thing so I can warp there. Which, I mean, it won't really matter because I won't be able to spawn him again, but whatever. Here we go. For the fate of the universe. We can do this. I just have faith. I was really not expecting him to spawn, like, while we were flying over there. Like, that was really unexpected. Bunch of, like, mana crystals and stuff all over the place. Is this from one of the thingies? I'd imagine, probably. Okay. So, oh gosh. It's turned into a graveyard thing now. Graveyard biome. Let's get rid of some of these. I've died so many times here. Ow! Get out of here. I'm about to fight the Moon Lord. And yet, they still have the nerve to attack me. Alright, I really wish there was, like, some kind of button to, like, quick trash. Actually, you know what? I'm doing it right now. At the end of the game, controller bindings. It's not in movement, I don't think. It's gonna be, like, remove buff. There's a button for removing your buff. Okay. Cycle next buff. Use throw held item. Trash held item. L plus Y. Okay. So there's been one this whole time that I just didn't know. That's good. So, ouch. Why are there wyverns spawning now? So nothing can spawn while I'm fighting the Moon Lord, right? Because if that was a thing, then that would be like a really huge problem. So L plus Y. Oh my gosh. That's so much better. How did I not know this whole time? Alright. Let's get the table down. Ouch. Could you please go away? Alright. Do I wait until daytime just in case things can spawn? I mean, it would be really stupid if things could spawn, like, during the thing. I don't know. Alright. A zombie just fell on my face. Let me go purify the place. So we can teleport back over there. Because we're gonna have to fight the cultists again anyway, so. Let me just purify stuff as I go. I really wish things didn't spread as fast as they did. But, I mean, it hasn't been as big of a problem, I guess. But it's still been kind of an annoyance. Just do it, please. I'll quit stalling soon, hold on. Alright. Ouch. Ouch! Here we go. Let me just move these people in, and then we will battle the Moon Lord once and for all. Why is it still counting as the Crimson right here? Please tell me. Is it just too late for this whole biome? There's gotta be, like, one block that I just missed or something, right? Oh, crap. We might not be able to teleport back here, I guess. Okay, we made it. Alright. So let me just move this person and this person in. And then I'll get some more of this, just in case, so it doesn't spread as fast. Okay, we're going. We're freaking doing it. I'm ready. Is there like a time limit on the fight? Is he gonna like despawn when morning comes? Because that would be so lame if that happened. Like, imagine we're about to kill him and he's just like, bye. Okay, let me chug some water and then we'll spawn him. Anyways. We're gonna do it. This ends it all for good. We are about to fight the the Moon Lord. What was that? Don't worry about it. Okay. You good? No, I'm not good. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do it. Get ready. This is gonna be the greatest thing ever. Is he gonna just, like, immediately come? Or am I gonna have to... Wait a second. Oh my gosh, I'm, like, actually dying right now. Alright. I have so many questions about it. We're just doing it. 3, 2, 1. Hello? Why is it not spawning? Oh. Okay, dying in real life instead of the game. Terraria, but if I die in the game, I die in real life. Here we go. Just focus on dodging. What? Okay. That was, some alien language, sorry. So if I get rid of the center eye, is that going to stop the beam? Whoa! That did a lot of damage. Okay, so what do I do about the beam, though? Because, like, I don't feel like there's a feasible way of me, like, being in the right position to prevent that. Like, I need to stay... Do I need to just get ready for it when the eye opens up? Yes, okay. So as soon as the eye opens up, we just need to be prepared for the beam, I guess. Alright, this is not going well right now. Why did we have a better attempt when we were just, like, flying through the sky in the UFO? Do we just do... I'm just gonna do that. We're just gonna fly through the sky in the UFO. This is gonna be a battle. I forgot to buff. Okay, hold on, let me do that. It's probably too late at this point, but... Here we go. We're almost halfway down. So, I mean, basically... The big problem... that's not good. Yeah, it's over. I'm dead. Oh, crap. Did he just, like, grapple onto me or something? Okay, heal. Wait, I didn't realize I could heal. Here comes the beam. Okay! We're almost on to phase 2. Come on. Okay, both eyes are closed. Okay, there goes that. The beam's gonna come again. I just need to get rid of that eye before it does. Okay, there we go. Are we on phase 2 now? I think so. Maybe. What do I attack now? What do I attack? Oh, the heart. Okay. We gotta get the heart. Is the beam still here? I'm assuming it probably is. It's gonna come out like the heart or something. Because there are other beams. I just don't know where the heck they're coming from. Okay, I need to get better at dodging those things. Are we gonna do it? Come on. Okay, I just probably made the worst mistake of my life. So close, yeah. I'm gonna choke right at the end. Please. We cannot lose this now. My heart is racing. We're so close. Come on. He's so low. Please. Please. Oh, I'm gonna die. I can heal. No, I can't. Never mind. Yes! We did it! That was crazy. Oh my gosh. The end. We have beaten Terraria. Oh my gosh. Second try, baby. Wow. GG's. That got so close at the end. Like, I really started screwing. Oh, are these the credits now? Oh my gosh, I am shaking right now. That was intense. That is how you do a final boss. But like, the cultists were kind of like harder in my opinion. Like, just saying. Okay, but like, what next? That's a good question. I don't know, because I don't think I'm done with Terraria yet. There's still a lot that I want to do. Like, I want to max out my gear, first of all. And I cannot believe I did that second try. That's crazy. I want to max out my gear or something. I want to, like, maybe... I mean, I don't think... I'm probably going to keep playing in this world a little bit. Different game. Yeah, so I think... I mean, my plan was never to, like, always be, like, the Terraria guy. Like, I want to kind of do, like, just blind playthroughs of games. Or just, like, non-blind playthroughs. I don't know. But, so probably a different game. But also at some point, I do want to try to do, like, Terraria Master Mode. But then, like, I want to have viewers join. And I guess they're going to add, like, cross-platform in the next update, right? I think I've heard something about that. So if they do that, then I want to do, like, a multiplayer run through Master Mode. If you switch games, I got suggestions that I think that is on Nintendo. Okay. I mean, yeah, I just need game suggestions because I gotta, like, I have a few ideas. I just don't really know what appeals to the Terraria community because, I mean, I've already kind of started. So what's going on? Is this, like, what's going on with all the other NPCs? Because I feel like I'm missing out on some stuff. So the guy just, like, went through the portal. I think he's from, like, a different game, right? Music. The soundtrack was so good. Actually, okay, let me give my, like, review on the game. They're all having a party. Okay, so I guess, what are my categories for this gonna be? So I guess graphics, story, music, gameplay. That's what the Battle Cats Unite is a tower defense game. Okay, I'll look into that. So for the soundtrack, I guess, like, 10 out of 10. The soundtrack was really good. I mean, like, I feel like it does sound a little bit weird, like, sometimes. Like, just kind of random notes sometimes. But, I mean, you're gonna be, like, the cave song. You're gonna be going, like, wow. And then the graphics. So, I've always loved pixel art. I just don't really know. Like, I feel like there are games... See, I'm kind of undecided on the graphics because I feel like it looks good. Like, it looks very good. And I really enjoy pixel art. It's just, like, there's something about the colors that just seem off to me. But, like, the background right here, that's really good. So I guess I'll give that, like, an 8 out of 10. The story, I know there's some kind of story. Basically non-existent, though. So I guess, like, 4 out of 10 for the story. Just because Like, there is no story. I just picked up some platinum from when I died some random time, I guess. And then finally, gameplay. The gameplay was pretty good. Like, I don't know how it would be on PC, because I know that's usually what people play on, but I really enjoyed playing with, like, the two sticks, because it's like I aim with the right stick and I move with the left stick, which is how a lot of games work with controllers. And so it just felt very natural, because I'm, used to playing with a controller, especially for 2D games. Did she just turn into a tree? Alright then, that's the end of the Dryad, I guess. So, gameplay, I think it is a little grindy, and I wasn't, like, a big fan of all the building, like, the more micro movement type stuff, like, when you're kind of... Did you just get electrocuted? When you're kind of, like, building and just, like, placing things, and, like, you need to do smaller movements. But I guess 9 out of 10 for the gameplay. Overall, 8.5 out of 10. That's my rating for this game. I would definitely play it again, and I probably will play again with my new knowledge. I'll do, like, some other class, maybe. But, in, like, on a... was that Santa? On a harder difficulty. But yeah, 8.5 out of 10. That is my final rating. So yeah, I was legitimately, like, not expecting to finish the game today. Like, based on how much I struggled with the cultists, I thought it was gonna be, like, a while before I beat Moonlord. But, that's kind of crazy, actually. Actually, I did a poll a while back. That's like, how long will it take me to beat Terraria? And I want to see what the results for that poll were. I don't know. But yeah, good game. I'll definitely play it more on my own, I think, in this world, probably. Maybe I'll get it on PC at some point. But, yeah, I mean, I was, like, that was an intense fight, but it was definitely on the easier side, I feel like. I mean, it was hard. It was definitely hard. And I think the UFO just definitely made it way easier. But, where's my channel? There it is. But, I mean, it wasn't, like, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. So... Oh, I can also change my vote on this one. I've beaten Terraria 1 time. There we go. Alright, and then... 15 streams was the winning vote for that, and we are on stream 14. You should make a poll of, like, 5 games, and people should vote for what you play next. Yeah. So... I mean, I don't know how many votes that's gonna get, but maybe it'll be, like, a poll that just randomly gets recommended to, like, 17 people. Oh, also, I'm going to do a long-form video of, like, this whole playthrough compiled together. Like, I've been working on a script for that. So, expect that at some point. It just kind of compiles the entire story of my playthrough. Don't know how long it's gonna take to make that. But, yeah, I guess I'll just have to figure out what kinds of games, like BlueStacks. What's BlueStacks? Wait. Oh, wait, by the way, Battlecats for streaming is best on emulator. Okay. Oh, there's all the NPCs that I didn't get. Oh, and it's me as well. Thank you for playing. That's the best way to end a game. Like, any game that doesn't say thank you for playing in some way at the end, like, we have a problem. But there we go. That is Terraria. We have finished it. I don't know if Emma was here to see it. Emma, are you still in the chat? But yeah, I mean, I guess let's take a second to reflect on the world. We got all the NPCs over here in Bryan Tower, named after our very first guide, who also probably wanted to murder me or something. We got Andrew, who is our newest guide. No one really cares about Andrew, but I skipped the entire credits. We got this guy, who used to be Skeletron, and he's like a creepy old man that, like, locked a girl in his basement. But, we don't really talk about that. We got the party girl, and she's died, like, 17 times over the course of the playthrough. We just haven't really noticed. Wait, okay, I thought the Dryad had, like, disappeared for a second. because she had turned into a tree in, like, the credits or whatever. All the people in these, like, ground houses have died multiple times. Off stream. We got this slime. I don't even know where he came from, but... Oh, yeah, we got this thing, which I made to just, like, farm the... lunar invasion or whatever it was. Martian invasion. Over here we got the... Probably... I think this was my first arena, right? I guess Wall of Flesh was my first arena, but I don't know. Got the Hallow. I don't know if I'll, like, try to purify the whole world. I feel like that's kind of an interesting goal to do. It just, I don't know if it really interests me enough to go put in the work for that. But here's my arena. Yes, sir. And then... Oh, sorry if I'm bugging you, but yo, I whipped some sick art for a streamer. Want to peep it? I'm good, Clara Jackson, but, thanks, I guess. That is one person who's tried to sell me something this stream. New record for all-time I don't know. But, I mean, we gotta come full circle at some point. Someone comes in to sell me something at the very end of the game. Good times, man. We got the jungle all the way over here. But yeah, I mean... What a game. I feel like this is not... It's interesting because it's like... I just randomly got 3 viewers on Twitch. Okay. It's interesting because... Like, it's not an easy game at all. But it doesn't really feel like an especially hard game. It just kind of feels like... I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it, but like... It's just like... I wouldn't recommend it to someone who, like, doesn't like hard games. But I wouldn't advertise it as a difficult game. I don't know. If you're down, drop your Discord or Insta in the chat. How about I drop /ban in the chat? That's so silly. Sorry. Okay. There are like 2 people that I've felt bad for when I've banned them. And that person was not one of them. Anyways, I guess that's where we're ending this stream. This has just, like, exceeded my expectation. We did way better today than I ever could have imagined. But, thank you to everybody who's ever tuned in. We will be back next week with some better, or not better game, but, like, some new game. Probably one that I've never played before. Yeah. Thank you